Today I'll be talking about the Norwegian rape victim by the name of Marte Deborah Dalelv. And I don't know if I pronounced her name right, but she's a Norwegian who's been living in the United Arab Emirates for the last couple of years. And she was at this hotel with her co-workers and they're having a celebration. And when the celebration was over, she went back to her hotel room where one of her co-workers raped her. And she woke up in the morning and he was still raping her. And thankfully, a room service knocked at the door and she escaped. And she went to the lobby, and probably the first thing you would do in this kind of situation would be to call the authorities. And the people at the front desk actually questioned, do you really want to do that? And to question, to report something like this happening is, to me, insane. But it continues, and the police got there and they actually asked her, so you didn't like it? Like, you really just asked that shit to someone who's just been raped, so you didn't like it? How it's so grotesque, and just it shows they have no empathy whatsoever. For a police officer to say that to someone who's just been through that ordeal, I'm shocked. But I don't know, it's disturbing. And thankfully she was pardoned because she was going to get 16 months in jail for being a victim of rape. Now it's like they're living in like the freaking dark ages over there. And now this country, the United Arab Emirates, which is a theocracy, and they adhere to a strict version of Islam Sharia law, which pretty much makes it, in the cases of rape, that you need 4 male witnesses to, actually say, oh yeah, that person over there was raped. I can't process that through my mind. Like, if there's 4 male witnesses and they're not trying to stop what's happening, then they're obviously part of what's going on here. And it's bullshit to say that, and a lot of the people who will try to defend Sharia law will say, well, in the Quran, it's rape is is not allowed or whatever. But right here is pretty much blatant that if you don't have 4 male witnesses, then they pretty much see it as you're being an adulterer, and they're blaming you for having sex outside of marriage, which I don't understand how you can blame someone for having sex outside marriage when they're being raped. It's not like they're saying, okay, yeah, no, they're being forced. It's against their will of what happened. So wow. And if I was a woman, you gotta be out your fucking mind to go to any country that's a theocracy, especially a Sharia law theocracy, which would include Iran, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Indonesia, the UAE. A lot of those countries over there, strict adherence to Sharia law, where if you don't have 4 male witnesses and you're raped, shoot, you get thrown in jail. So that pretty much makes it, in essence, a system where rape is acceptable. And I wouldn't want to go there anyways after hearing stories like this. Like, that's barbaric in 8th century. Any country that has strict adherence to Sharia law, like the ones I just named, or any of the countries that follow a strict theocracy, it would be no way in hell I want to go there. And it's just, I'm happy she was pardoned, but I can't believe what she had to go through to get. So, in the victim, or not the victim, but the person who is the actual person who is guilty of raping her, he actually received 13 months in jail for the possession or drinking of alcohol or some. It's like the drinking of alcohol, and he also got punished for having sex outside of marriage. And it's like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, he didn't even get punished. Ass backwards, man. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching.